Now, Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. And so the theme tune goes, but did you know Australia's favourite soap is 30 years old next year? Wow. It's a big birthday and we've sent our roving reporter and big Neighbours fan, David Robinson, over to the set to get all the behind-the-scenes goss on the anniversary filming. Robbo, what's going on? Tell us all the secrets.
Well, it is so exciting down here, Tash, because this is television, and I love television. And as you mentioned, we're on the set of Neighbours, which is celebrating their 30th anniversary next year. And a little quick bit of history for you. It actually started its life on Channel 7, but they didn't know what they were doing. They couldn't work out a ratings hit. It bit them in the backside, and they were fumbling and whatever, and they cancelled it after 171 episodes. But thankfully, 10 came along. We came along, we picked it up. But not before, and here's the clincher, not before Channel 7 burnt and destroyed all of the sets. Now, that's not very nice of them at all, but the Entertainment Network chucked in Kylie and Jason, and they chucked in this man, Alan. Fletcher, how are you? Welcome to Studio 10. Now, you play Dr. Carl Kennedy. Now, you've been on the show for 20 years. What's it like working on something so iconic?
Well, when I first went to the UK, about 1999, that's when I really realised just the reach of Neighbours and how popular it was. It's a smash there. It's a smash in 65 countries around the world, and of course here in Australia as well. And even to this day, the audience is growing.
It's huge, isn't it? Now, people often ask you for medical advice. Is that right, on the street?
They do, although, to be honest with you guys, it's a lot of young men asking for advice about things we can't talk about this morning.
No, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Now, Carl's been in trouble a little bit over the years, mostly because he couldn't keep his stethoscope in his pants. Are you confident going forward that you can keep the mouse in the house?
Yes, good old Carl. I think Carl's reached an age now where he actually wouldn't have the energy.
Right.
Yeah, and I think Susan's obviously the girl for him. Yep. They've been married 3 times after all.
Now, they were married on the Thames a couple of years ago. Can you remember if there was a certain kind of special witness there?
Well, actually, there was a discovery. There was a radio personality over there. This guy's name's Jonathan Coleman. Yes. Yeah, Jonathan Coleman. Lovely guy, worked in radio. And I begged him at the time, I said, please get into acting, audition for our show. The guy was just a natural talent. He said, no, sorry, radio's my medium.
Yeah, and he's an amazing performer, Now, what's next for Neighbours? It's going to be on for another 30 years for sure. Yep. What's next for it?
Well, there's no question about that. About 5 years ago, the show was completely revamped. An enormous amount of money was spent on it when we went digital. The whole look of the program was changed to take it to the same level as almost any drama in the world. Mm-hmm. We just make ours very, very quickly. Yep. So I predict that Neighbours will continue to grow an audience all around the world, particularly here as well, and will just be around for at least 30 years.
Well, absolutely. Alan Fletcher, thank you so much for joining us on Studio 10 this morning. Now, guys, we will be going into the Neighbours set a little later in the show, so stay with us for that.
Robbo, thank you. Jono, and if you saw that vision before, that was Hughesy making an appearance.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing? Do you know, and my sister was on Neighbours. My sister was an extra on Neighbours, yeah. She kept, for some reason, they kept having her falling over and passing out. And then one time, there was a dodgy doctor who was dealing prescriptions behind Dr. Carl's back, obviously. Oh. And my sister played Girl Who Passed Out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I just want to know if Charlene's coming back.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, well, now they're in Queensland, right? I think with the low prices offered by Jetstar.
Yes.
Any minute now, they'll be back in Erinsborough.
Do they fly them in?